Alrighty, last reviews for tonight. Another triple. So I have 25th Hour from 2002, The Shining miniseries from 97, and Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, 2004. Here's my thoughts. So 25th Hour. Seen this before, but don't remember anything about it. A lot of these I don't remember jack shit. Because it's been 20 plus years or so, or even less than that. And I've watched, read, gone through a lot of shit, so I forget things. Love Monty's 1970 Dodge Super B. Took me a while to figure out which one that was. I recognized the model, couldn't figure out the damn name. And that he saved that dog who got beat up. Hell of a cast in this, too. It's a Spike Lee joint, so can't go wrong. This is also 1 year after Edward Norton did American History X, which got the worst negative reaction but would later become a cult classic. Because it got a negative reaction for the wrong reasons. This is also after 9/11 too. I forgot about the twin spotlights. And there's also a 5 minute montage of them cleaning up Ground Zero. Like, alright, whatever. Let's see. Tobey Maguire produced this. Amazing. I didn't know that. Nice ass on that jogger. Ooh, mercy. Monty's out of the drug game, and he named the dog Doyle. All the names. Man, Anna Paquin is so young in this, and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Miss him. Everybody would have great careers in both film and TV mostly with HBO. The classic colored Mac computer. Can't go wrong with that. It's amazing how Spike Lee gets the most intimate angles when it comes to conversations. Like, he knows his shit. Slattery's right about raising wages to entice workers, which means inflation goes up. Nah, that's one of the main reasons inflation goes up. Just like the tariffs. Did Monty's girlfriend Naturel snitch him out? I don't know. Him and her are going to the bridge tonight for a going away party because he's getting locked up for 7 years. Naturel stashed the money in the sofa, and that's how he got busted. Agent Flood saying, shit. Same as Clay Davis in The Wire. That's how this started. That's where this started, because I'm guessing both of them were filmed in 2001. And then Isaiah Washington was doing double duty on this and The Wire season 1 because he appears in episode 7. So, no. The somber atmosphere really highlights how depressing NYC was post 9/11. Well, Monty's father being depressed over how his alcoholic ways ruined his son's life and lost his wife. That's a bitch. Monty's mirror scene is such a beautiful callback to Do the Right Thing. Never seen that? Go watch it. Seeing the aftermath of the Two Towers as rough as Two Towers would become one. Yeah, that became the or no, not one tower. It became a giant fucking pond, water fountain. It's been a long time, and I don't really care about 9/11 anymore. It gets old quick. Like, I don't need a yearly reminder of what happened. It's boring. What else? Jacob makes a point about Monty being able to take his dog Doyle with him inside. That premise had been introduced recently to inmates at certain prisons. Yeah. I forget where it was, but it was at certain ones Midwest that they were introducing the idea of pets. Inmates having pets to take care of to help them reacclimate with society and give them a positive thing instead of same walls, same people, that shit. That's a good idea. And one inmate actually said if someone hurt the animals, that person would not live through the night. Slattery's and Jacob's dinner combo is true with the percentile date and shit, which is outdated by this point. I do like the flashback of how Naturel and Monty meet. That was good. Jake's got a thing for a student, and Jody the bartender ain't that attractive. Not for me. No thank you. I hate sticks. The shot of the Brooklyn Bridge is a foreshadowing of his role in Pride and Glory. Yep. Literally, what, 6 or 7 years later. Because I watched that and I loved it. It was really good. Or it might have been further ahead. Sucks he's got to go away for 7 years. And I can't believe Monty let Jacob Student marry in the club. Too funny. I mean, I get the appeal of 17, but for me personally, like, way too underdeveloped. Not just body, but also, like, no. I don't want somebody who's that retarded. No, thank you. I'm good. Like, you're not emotionally fit for that kind of shit. Monty's giving Doyle to Jacob. And it's also funny how Slaughtery doesn't understand why women cry after sex. Poor fucker can't find the clitter, give him a proper orgasm. Or maybe he does, I don't know. Even funnier that Monty called Mary Jacob's field trip. That was so good. Monty stressing about going behind bars of Slaughtery is relatable to anyone who's getting locked up first time. Oh yeah. Mary tried to seduce Jacob, but he said no, and he kissed her in the bathroom. Damn. So it was Kostya that sold him out. That sucks. I never knew who sold him out till now. That's wild. Oh, man. My drink. I had it frozen for a little bit. It's good shit. What else? I forgot Monty goaded Slaughtery into beating him up. Oh, that is so good. That was a good beatdown, too. I like that. Poor Slaughtery. He really did love him like a brother and didn't want to beat him up. And for the DVD being 22 years old, picture still looks amazing. Shame Monty's happy ending didn't happen. Ain't nothing like a Spike Lee joint. Solid 9.5 out of 10. Kinda odd having Bruce Springsteen on the soundtrack, given Spike's films are mostly urban oriented. Good track in the fuse, though. I like that. Sway should have definitely stayed in, because I found deleted scenes. I like the dinner conversation between the bosses. Natural's call with her mother is a foreshadowing to Watchmen, which will expect her. No. Plus, I love how lived in Monty's apartment is. The phone call could have stayed in, especially with the flashback. That's important. Kostya's convo isn't that important. Definitely worth cutting. Monty talking to Mary was okay. Mary's death scene wasn't her dying. Because when at first I was like, oh shit, she's dead. Then I watched her portrayal from a project. It was good. I liked it. Fantastic rewatch. Shit. Like 25th Hour is one of those time capsule films that it showcases post 9/11, a year after. And then it also shows, peak talent, because this is also, let's see here. This is 3 years after Edward did Fight Club. So he closed out in 99, came back for 2000, opened that up wildly. And just how everybody went their different ways, it was amazing. So, Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Zissou, whatever the fuck. Steve. Sub dude. Saw this before, it was odd but funny. Anne-Marie's got decent tits. The blonde in the lime-colored dress behind Steve after presenting the film is alluring. The crayon ponyfish is neat. Angelica Houston is the definition of what a mature woman should look like, in my opinion. Ned Plimpton really does look like Steve's kid. Funny shit in this. The Belafonte display was amazing. Best set piece exploration ever. My favorite part of the film. Shame Eleanor left, but man, I love deadpan awkward. This movie is so deadpan awkward. Steve stealing Hennessy's equipment, and I love a quirky Wes Anderson, as I covered Isle of Dogs recently and the book for it. I like that they have antennas in their helmets for music. Klaus is funny. The crew versus the Filipinos, the pirates, was stupid as hell. Jane's intriguingly hilarious too. The battle at Hotel Citroën was great. Shame the chopper exploded and Ned died. I forgot about that. The Jaguar shark really exists. And I gotta say, this was an interesting on a rewatch. Kind of slow at times. Because He focuses on intimate dialogue too, but it's just more quirky and shit. So it's like that quirkiness. And it's interesting, Steve gave Ned's ring to Klaus's son, Werner. Though, to really enjoy Wes Anderson's work, you gotta be able to handle his quirkiness. At least the deleted scenes weren't super long versus other films I watched. Same goes for 25th Hour. Oh, man. I give this a fair 6.7 to 8.2 out of 10. It's an interesting rewatch, but not something I'll visit in the future to review again. Like, I enjoyed it, but just all that to avenge Esteban. So sad. Great cast choices too, and Wes Anderson is definitely the most entertaining outside of the box creator. Like, I would attribute him to Guillermo del Toro, Stephen King. Who else? I can't think of the fucking company. Leica, yeah, the stop motion company that worked on 9, and Coraline, I think. Oh, Brad Bird, definitely Brad Bird. Holy shit, love his style. Who else? John Carpenter. I can't think of everybody else out the box. DreamWorks, of course, they're another one. Because not all their shit's focused on like one specific genre, it's just multiple genres combined. Yeah. So, that was Life with Steve Zissou. The Shining miniseries, yeah. So if you're watching this and thinking, oh, he's going to talk about the book. No. Yes, I know there are differences. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I'd seen this when it aired on USA Network, but don't remember much about it. Jack Torrance works at the hotel, and Pat Hingle looks great. Shame he's dead now. 16 years. The animal-shaped bushes are pretty. Topiary, as I learned. Steven Weber is so underrated in the TV landscape. He is literally... He's one of the most underrated TV dads ever. Like shit. Jack lost his teaching job for beating a student up who slashed his tires after being cut from the debate team. Gotta say, Stephen King's miniseries from the 90s and 2000s are vastly underrated. Just so fucking underrated. This, Rose Red, Kingdom Hospital, Tommyknockers, The Night Flyer. What's the other one I'm thinking of? Silver Bullet. No, not Silver Bullet. Fuck, that's 80s. The other one. I can't think of the goddamn name of it. Fuck my life. Riding the Bullet. That one. Same bullet, different premise. Exactly. What's the other one he did? Hearts in Atlantis. Just his portfolio is so divisive, and I love it, and it's so diverse as well. Because he does either supernatural, or he does realistic, or he blends it, or he just does whatever, straight up monster or some shit. Correction, it aired on ABC around the same time as Second Noah. Yeah, I'm that old. That tie-dye Volkswagen truck was nice. Mick Garris is the most amazing underrated TV director ever. Who's Danny's imaginary friend Tony? No, he don't really get explained too much. Danny Torrance saying sit on it and rotate, too fucking funny. And so many clips from this too, god. I miss kid actors from back then. They were so cute. But also so damn funny. That's why I like kid actors so much, because they're funny and they're a time capsule moment. Whereas other ones are just kind of, hit or miss or completely forgettable. Which is sad. Yeah. Um, beautiful scenic montage, and the overlook's great. The overlook looks great. Oh, I love seeing all those vintage '90s cars and that are passing the family, and the ones in town as well. Will this outdo the original? So far, it's making quite the impression on me. And I've reviewed Doctor Sleep too, and then I reserved it because I want to see a director's cut. Halloran's red Cadillac named Bessie is cool. Love them caddies, they're beautiful. Land yachts, for those of you that are older than me. I do love the kitchen, very roomy, and the pantry. I love room, fuck. That's right, hotels in the country back then didn't have much in the way of emergency. No. Though I imagine 28 years later they've improved upon that. Yeah. I like the caretaker suite the most. Though I could never stay at a hotel like that for 6 months fully stocked. I get a lot of shit done, but I go batshit crazy. Ugh. Jack's brave handling the roof with no gloves. Like, how are you gonna take that shit apart with no gloves? Like, really? Tony shows Doc the future sometimes. Very interesting. Can't believe those wasps weren't dead, but then again, most insect killers don't work when they're supposed to. The pace of this is beautifully fast, like zero dawdling. Like, it stays in some places, but then it's not really that bad. Whereas you got a small dick. Overcompensating motherfucker. Yeah, like the dawdling shit reminds me of M. Night Shyamalan. Love him or hate him, he dawdles too hard in his films. Worst example, Lady in the Lake. Or Water. Yeah, Lady in the Water. Watch that. You will understand what I'm talking about. That's his worst role ever. Ugh. Decent story, but it's like it speeds up and then he starts talking and it's like, oh, it's brain cells. Sad. I'm gonna call it now. The original is better than this. Is better than the original film. Turns out I was right. I hate winter in films. It's so depressing and isolating. But I bet it's King's favorite holiday or season. Seeing Jack and Wendy going through the rough patch is truly refreshing versus a short glazed over rendition. Yeah. Like, when you see rough patches in certain films and shows, like, they just, like, I hate you, I can't stand you, but we belong together, and then they make up. Whereas this one, they talk things through. And that's a rarity, because, I don't know. But it's good for a miniseries, it works. I actually forgot how nice it was to see that shit. Because I put that in my stories, because it works. I do like the chairs in the lobby. The topiary coming alive was good. And Jesus, Jack's hallucinating his dad's voice made him destroy the CB. And blames it on the kid. Typical parenting. That's how we do it. We have to blame the child. That's the whole point of having a kid. You get to blame the little human on the shit. Who did this? Him. Doc saying not there, not there. That got utilized for Emery and Rose Red 5 years later in 2002. Tub lady attacking Doc was wild. I was surprised I got the blood scene. I'm very surprised about that. The CGI topiary going for Doc was neat. Shame they didn't tear his ass up. Bummer. I like my kid violence. Wendy in the elevator throwing confetti, masquerade mask, and granny panties was funny for different reasons. But mainly that it's all strategically placed beside her. It's like, to your left, you will find shit you have to throw. I wonder how many takes it took for them to make that work. Because with takes, that it took a lot to get through one fucking scene. And there's interviews like, yeah, it took us like multiple takes to get through because it was so funny. The waitress butt bumping Dick Halloran. I know her, but I can't place her. Nah, she was in The Blob 89 and Saw as Amanda Young. Yeah, I do like the transition to Jack at the party shown in the ballroom's empty, but through his eyes, everyone's there. Seeing Jack full blown drunk is sad, but also funny, because Steven Weber did the role right. But it's just funny. Like, alcoholism is the funniest thing to work on character wise. It's so played out, but it's so easy to work to lean on. It's like, oh, they're an alcoholic. Okay. Ugh. Where's my body? Good seeing Stephen King too. Forever love his little cameo spots. If you don't know who he is, it's a special treat. It's even better. It's if you do, it's even better because he just fits right in no matter what. And I have mentioned that in every King review I've done for the most part, because he fits so well. It's crazy. Jack strangling Wendy, then throwing Doc was awesome in the most comical way possible. Kid violence, loved it. That's a shame Halloran's not dead. I really thought he was dead. I hate token black sacrifice. It's so stupid. Oh, he's not dead. Just got knocked silly. Ain't that some shit? The ending of this is Jack blowing up the Overlook while Doc, Wendy, and Halloran got away. The black man survives. Yeah. Black power, motherfucker. Smart on using Tony for older Danny. Good miniature set blowing up too. I like the miniature sets. Because when they show multiple explosions back then, it always switches between the location and then the mini set. And you can tell which is which, but they switch it so fast you don't see it. Until you're older and really pay attention. They did the same thing for Batman and Robin, I think. Or it might have been Batman Forever. It was Batman and Robin. There's a miniature set with the Hot Wheels. I was like, dude, no, not the Hot Wheels. Ertl. Yeah. ERTL. Yeah, Batmobile and the police cars. I was like, cool. I love them little sets. It's beautiful. My one friend Kenny, he's a cosplayer. He did a cosplay for Superman 78 where he was Jor-El. Speaking of Kal-El, it was cool. Very cool. Very simple, very easy shit. I liked it. So let's see. Does this outdo the original fully? In terms of story, definitely. I liked it. And though in terms of Doctor Sleep, it works really good. Because at the end of it, they rebuild the Overlook, so that bleeds into a sequel. Works well. Sure, things were cut out because TV landscape in 97 was different. Oh, yeah. Massively different. Granted, some networks were edgy, but not like it is now. Oh, hell no. I mean, shit. I was there to see the first bare ass on TV. Oh, you don't know who I'm talking about? Rick Schroeder, NYPD Blue. And then after that, the ante was just upped. Just. And it always depended on what network it was. ABC would up it with The Practice. NBC would do it with SVU. ABC did it with NYPD Blue. But even before that, there were ones that were edgy and shit, but not like edgy like I just named off. And you have FX with The Shield. Yeah, I love that series. Holy shit. Crazy. Which do I prefer? I like them both, but I like the miniseries more. It's toned down, but still gritty. And it really feels like a full story. Makeup effects are spot on and continue aging gracefully. I love those makeup effects. They're so good. How would I rate this? 7 out of 10. But out of the three of these, which is my top favorite? Because, oh man. I could pick 25th Hour, because that's so fucking solid. And Life Aquatic, it's alright. I did like Bill Murray. I did like Steve calling Jeff's character a silky faggot or something. I forget. Or no, slick faggot. That's what it was. It's like, damn. That was harsh, but funny. I don't know, like Wes Anderson's style. Yeah, it could beat both of these because it has the potential. Well, not the potential. It has the quirky value and the zany characters that Wes Anderson always has. And it's his vision too, which is really fun. But I don't like it that much to really overrate it with, or have it overrule the other two. But if I had to pick my rewatches winner, these niggas, I swear to God. All that just to go turn down the street. Bitch. Put a fucking stick between your wheel. Clink. I would have to go with. That's The Shining. Because I had so much fun with that, and I kept cracking the fuck up. That movie was so funny, but also so scary, and yet so intricate at the same time. I mean, 25th Hour still holds up well. I don't keep aging so well. And I would consider the Shining miniseries vastly underrated as well. Because it doesn't get enough credit. It really doesn't. Same with Life Aquatic. But if you don't care for these movies or anything I've gone over, that's fine. I don't give a shit. You know, I make these for whoever wants to check it out and go from there. But if these were your favorites, that's cool. But if you don't want to check out a Spike Lee joint, Wes Anderson flick, or Stephen King production, I get it. I understand. If miniseries aren't your thing, that's cool too. Because I know. A lot of people don't like them. Even though miniseries are basically an 8 episode first seasons are today. Yeah. They really are. So, yeah. I will be back when the hell ever. So, till next time, like and subscribe with thoughts and prayers.